Hello, how's everyone doing? Hello, V, Naomi. Hello, Gio. How have you guys been? Welcome to stream. By the way, about the first, okay. About the first, listen here, this is gonna be actually so funny. Man, I died laughing, like I was laughing for a good part of what is like, maybe like, what? 3 minutes right before the stream? So let's see what happened in instant replay, by the way. So this is my stream, right? Good and all. B over here sends first. Immediately after, it seems that I was the one who sent first. Literally, I had like an epiphany, like my sixth sense kicked in that moment, and I'm like, I have to type first on my chat. This is what seems here in the chat of the actual channel. But if you check the actual livestream tab, I was the one who sent first. And then it was me. Like, literally. It seems as though... It seems as though... like, I sent first, then immediately V is the one who sent it. Or, depending on who you want to believe, V sends first, then I am the one who immediately sends it. On my screen I'm first, therefore I'm first. Man, on my screen I'm first, so therefore I am first. Man. I love how it happened within a millisecond. It was so perfect. Anyway. Man, that was a good way to start the stream. The stream. Hey, Labbers, hello, welcome to the stream. Early bird gets the forgot. Anyway, how have you guys been? I have been good. I have not been able to take a nap at all, so I have been, basically going about it. Straight up. First I went to work, then I went for vocal lessons, and now immediately I started the stream as soon as I came home. But hey, maybe I will sleep early tonight if I actually get to finish the work I want to do. The work I want to do today is finish the event, perhaps grind the event too a little bit, and then do the MD, the mirror dungeon. I have to do it 3 times. I did not do it yesterday. I was so tired. Having a good day, Collider. Yeah, it has been a decent day today, indeed. My screen V was first. Sorry, Collider. Man, it was probably a delay on my, technically speaking, because I sent it from the YouTube Studio tab. Perhaps it was a delay of my comment or on his comment. I don't know. I missed it for a millisecond. Early stream indeed. Yeah, I had to do it early stream because we have a lot of things to do. And I really do not want to waste time. Many people can claim first, but only one may claim last. True. I have seen... Have you seen Scarlett's streams? She usually actually posts after the end of every stream of hers who's last. And somehow, some way, she's never last. Like, she has tried so many times to rival her own chat on who's last. And somehow, they always get her. Hello, Jersey. Welcome to the stream. A millisecond? Yeah. Hard mode isn't unlocked yet, I think. Yeah, it unlocks on Kanto 8, so we're gonna have to grind 3 times. Screw me. I do it on hard mode 1 time, but again, it's a hard mode for a reason. It would have been nice if I could do a hard mode now, wouldn't it? I love the interval. The next one is so free. Okay. I forgot that they moved that hard difficulty thing. Was it actually Kanto 7 before? And now it isn't? Because I thought the hard mode was locked behind Kanto 7. Yep. Oh, come on. Man, they're trolling me, aren't they? Hello, U53. Welcome to the stream. I didn't realize you were in chat. Sorry, welcome. I didn't welcome you. It changes with each new Kanto. Oh. So when Kanto 9 came out, they actually pushed the difficulty up. Bullshit. It's bullshit. Moves apparently. Yeah, there's a cheese strat with using dodge units and having an ego gift that deals scaling damage each turn. By the way, a couple of news for the channel. There were some really good games on sale, and I couldn't help but buy them. And as I was buying those games, I will tell you about them in a second, but as I was buying those games, I actually checked for how long have I been playing Limbus Company. Can you guess how many hours have I spent on Limbus Company? Like, give me an estimate. Try to guess a bit. A 100. Interesting number. 60 to 70. Man, I know what you did there. 167. Man. Okay, you know what? I asked, so I'll let you pass. I'll let you pass on that one. But no, you're all wrong. Try again. Rappers, take a breather. Tell me, while you're at it, why don't you give a breather to Naomi too? I think she needs it. At the very least, U53 actually camouflaged it very well. Naomi over here. 300 maybe? Wait, what did she wrote? No, please. And literally she... Man, that was perfect. Look at that. She literally typed "no please" right before you gave her the breather. Man. Yeah, this stream is gonna be a good one. I can already tell. That on my end, that was actually hilarious because I see Naomi literally type it, send it, and then immediately disappears. Only mute people if they can't count to 15 fast enough accurately. Yeah. The disintegrating crying emoji meme. Pretty much. Yeah, anyway. U53, you were the one who actually came closest. I have been playing Limbus Company for 246 hours. 246 hours. God damn. In order to put it into perspective, I have only played 50 hours of Fate Stay Night. And I started that game a year ago. 311 hours here. You have been grinding more MD than I. But yeah, that's the thing. I've been playing a lot of Limbus Company. You can tell that I actually like the game. I'm still breathing. Yeah. You're still taking a breather? Do you want one more? Billions must Limbus. 332 hours here. Good, man. I'm glad to see that I have actually reached the point where. Hello, Otis. Welcome as well. How you go? Fine day to see you. An even greater day with you here now. Uh, I'm asking if I'm breathing. Oh, I see. You said I'm breathing, so I'm like, am I still breathing? So I'm like, okay, maybe you need one more breather. I got 682 hours. God damn. God damn now. Anyway, let's continue the intervallo because we really have to lock in. We really have to. So the stinging, dulled harpoon, sinking and on purpose. Directionless sloth. I haven't read the names here. Meaningless wrath. Meaningless. Who was with meaningless wrath? Oh, these two. I see. Interesting. The assistant, Oppenheimer, the vehicle, regular health checkup, data collection. Okay. Okay, who are we fighting now today? Ooh, that's right. Fighting these two. Shit. Actually, I can use I can use a support. Let's go. Look at the stars in those eyes. Who has the most? There we go. You have the most egos. So we're gonna use you two.
대상 확인했어.
이번에도 치령의 뜻은 본인과 같군.
Oppenheimer. Man, it rhymes with Oppenheimer.
그렇다면 남은 것은 이상군과 본인의 차례가 되겠군.
And hear the pitch of her voice is not the same anymore. You can almost tell that she's not actually trying. She actively tries. Also, an official Limbus play. The only thing left is beating a mirror dungeon by win rating and beating a Kanto boss. I have already win a mirror dungeon by win rate on my own time. When it comes to beating a Kanto boss before they are nerfed, yeah, I have to catch up to the Kantos for. Know when the breather's done. Arrow post finish. I see. Pikato 9 final boss same day release. Damn. The girl on my beloved. I cannot believe that I didn't get her. Like I should have gone I should have gone for Magical Girl Dawn because I literally on the next temple I got Manager Dawn. I still feel so sad about that. Early stream today. Yeah, Zeke, I had to. Really need to, not waste time. LARPing. First instance, like Hohenheim being referred to as Oppenheimer. Hateful Fuji's now. Yeah. You're cutting off a little bit mid-speech. Oh, shit, not again. Don't tell me that it happens again. Or what to do happens. Wait a minute. I could fix it by actually removing the filter of the noise gate. You know what? Okay. Maybe it's better. Okay. How's that? Am I still cutting off? Your mic's cutting out when you go quiet. Okay, let me. Is it better now? I hope it is better because this new mic is good and all, but I still haven't calibrated good enough. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Seems so. At the very least, tell me that it's not cutting off mid-speech. That's all I want to know. Yes, I think so. Okay. Seems good now. Okay, so the noise gate really was not necessary. Okay, it's not, don't worry. Okay, great.
또한 상대할 주의종은 질투겠구려.
Looks like it was fixed. Apparently this mic has already like some sort of like noise gate filter on its own, so I added on top of the noise gate of the programming of the mic and noise gate on OBS. Perhaps that's why it was actually, doing such a, bad, outcome. But I was having 2 noise gates basically. Maybe.
성장기는 다들 한 번씩 겪어봤겠지?
그것이랑 질투가 무슨 관계가 있는가?
누군가의 질투도 겪어보았다면 그 둘이 따끔거리는 속성을 공유한다는 데 동의할 테지.
뜻을 하나도 모르겠네만.
아하, 그렇구려. 풀어 설명해보자면 돈키호테 양, 그대는 멋있는 특색 해결사분들을 흠모하지 않는가?
그야 둘째가라면 서럽지.
그렇다면 그들의 사인회가 열렸고 거기에서 기대에 가득 차 줄을 서고 있는 그대를 떠올려보게.
했네. 그래서
그런데 그대 앞에서 공교롭게도 사인회가 마감된 것이지.
어째 그런 운명의 장난이?
He knows exactly how to speak to her now.
이제 그대의 앞에서 마지막 사인을 받아간 그 팬에게 어떤 감정이 들겠는가?
Yeah, this has happened to me, but with a cheesed pita. It was the last one. And that fucker, he was walking faster than me.
그야 당연히 무지막지하게 풀었고 가슴이 따끔따끔하고.
자네도 참 우리와 동료 아니랄까봐 설명하는 걸 좋아하는군.
여기 2명! 그만 떠들고 빨리 들어가!
그럼 새로운 모험 속으로 들어가 보세나.
따라가겠소.
The noise cancelling is designed for loud background noises. In quiet rooms, it shouldn't really be needed. Yeah, but you see, I don't really have. Ooh,
어려운 조건을 걸어보지.
what the
각 수감자와 같은
Blade
형태의
linear
한
salsa.
수감자를 처리해보게.
wishing kern fluid sac? You have a fluid sac, you little. I cannot even see him. Fourth match flame. Ooh, that thing behind him is scary. Dimension shredder and sunflower. Okay, blade linear salsa. This is gonna hurt a lot. Wait a minute. Who am I? Who am I supposed to attack? Oh, I see. So only one is with a flower at a time. Good. Why are they both struggling? Each unit defeats a Pekatomo that has taken their shape once. Oh shit.
예측할 수 없게.
The reason why it's like that is because they have more sanity than us. Crap. Anyway, as I was about to say, the situation was a little bit, when it comes to my home, you never know when a noise might actually be heard. That being because, well, there isn't enough, it doesn't have good enough soundproof walls, I guess. So
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
I did use the noise gate with the old mic, but perhaps this new one doesn't really need it. The worst feeling, especially when the person cuts the line. Yep. So close in killing himself. Actually,
그대는 어디까지 가고 있는지
회사의 자산이 되기 전
good.
비상하다는 이야기를
Okay,
들었지.
we completed this, so we don't have to worry about anything else now. Who has the flower? Dawn has the flower.
예측할 수 없게.
Okay, I guess he just died. I didn't expect him to die. Crap. Well, don't worry. We can clutch it with Vtuber.
대응 완료. 그 뜻을
Wow.
해금하겠네.
Just win rated.
예측할 수 없게.
조건을 제시하면 조건에 맞게 진행해야. 아니, 됐네. 남은 것이라도 의도와 맞게 수행해주게.
Shut up with your conditions, bro. We finished it. That's all that matters.
이제 다음 시련만 넘어서면 본인 또한 감히 나리의 가족이 될 수 있겠군. 그렇게 된다면 본인은 더 이상
We did succeed, huh? Nice.
외로울 일도 없을 테지.
Oh? No! No! That wasn't nice. Oppenheimer was just praising you. He was praising us? I thought he said when you follow my conditions, you follow my conditions, something like that. Look at the note title. The price of curiosity. Oh, fuck. I don't want the curiosity's price. Whatever.
연구자에게 자꾸 물리력을 취급하게 하는 건 좋지 않다만.
1, 2, 3, 4,
어떤 실험이
5, 6. Wait, 5, 6. Yeah, there we go. Now we're gonna kick ass.
복제팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주자. 제 차례인가요?
Man, the PTSD is real.
몸 좀 풀어볼까요?
He fainted because of someone breaking in. You think? The foundation that led to this disaster was laid by none other than Yi Sang, whose only sin was making an innocent, tragically casual comment. Sometime after we ran our final tests.
안쪽을 정리해야 하니 어서 나가시죠.
아, 미안하네. 잠시 돈키호테양이.
That's his way of praising. Yeah, okay. My compass is curiosity. I was listening to that today. I haven't listened to this song for about a month now, but for some reason today I really wanted to listen to it. She slipped on the song. Wow.
조금만 기다려 보시게. 로신한테 신발끈이 풀려서.
네? 저번에 제가 7번이나 꽉꽉 졸라 매뒀잖아요.
What? Why?
그게 역시 우리 로신한테에게는 좀 흉한 액세서리 같은.
That was English. Elite English.
자, 한쪽을 리본 모양으로 다시 묶었네. 하긴 그건 좀 안 예쁘긴 했어. 리본이 귀엽지.
아이고야.
문득 궁금해진 것이오만
Wait.
지금의 돈키호테양은 로시난트를 벗으면 어떻게 되는 것이오?
어? 그게 무슨 소린가? 로신한테는 영원한 내 에마이자 함께할 운명. 뭣도 우리를 갈라낼 순 없다네.
Yes, but what if?
파우스트 양에게 물어본 것이긴 하지만 답을 해주어 고맙소.
And Faust's reply was what set fire upon the rather combustible foundation.
저는 알 수 없습니다.
Huh?
확보된 데이터가 없기에 당연한 결론입니다.
그럼 지금 확인해 보면 되겠다. 여기 같은 실험실 아니면 어디에서 알 수 있겠어?
She's right. Wait a minute. removing the shoes would actually turn her into a blood fiend again. They sealed her shoes like a damn cursed item.
추천해드리지는
Oh
않습니다.
no.
맞아요. 듣자 하니 그 열차에서도 신발이 벗겨지고 나서부터 온갖 끔찍한 일이 일어났다면서요.
What kind of horrible stuff? What kind of a military radio are you guys running? In case you do not know, military radio is how we Greeks say in a slang way that people actually just, you know, cause rumors without any actual basis. Sure did.
그건 본인의 의지랑 달리 불가피한 연유로 인하여 로신한테가 스스로 물러난 걸세.
Okay.
뭐 그거나 이거나.
Potato.
저자의 신발이 알맹이나 마찬가지라는 건 이미 알고 있는 사실이긴 했네만.
아니 사람을 껍데기 취급하지 마시게나.
잠깐만 벗는 것 정도라면 괜찮지 않을까?
Actually.
ACA부서는 정확한 테스트 수치가 필요하네. 그저 껍데기뿐인 테스트는 소용없다는 뜻이지.
During the warp intervallo. I do remember. Yeah.
뻔한 도발은 삼가시죠, 호에나임. 당신은 지난번 저희가 겪은 사건에 대해 아직 명확한 전달을 받지 못하신 상태입니다. 예상을 벗어난 돌발 상황이 발생할 수도 있다는 뜻입니다.
내 실험실은 튼튼하게 지어놓았어.
I come to realize now that actually Don Quixote could very well be one of the... Well... She could very well be one of the distortions within LobCorp.
웬만한 환상체들도 뚫어내긴 힘들지.
Or more like an abnormality, yeah.
강요는 하지 않겠지만 만약 자네가 신발을 벗는 걸 원치 않는다면 연구 일지에 이렇게 써놓을 수밖에 없다네. 해당 수감자는 신발을 벗는 것에 겁을 먹은 관계로 유감스럽지만 반쪽짜리 테스트 결과만을 연구 일지에 기록한다.
Oh man.
참고로 연구 일지의 보관 기간은
최소 10년입니다.
그래. 자네는 최소 10년 동안 겁쟁이로 기록된다는 것이지.
Oh, fuck off. Man, he's asking for it and we're gonna be the one to pay the price, motherfucker!
결과값 NA 사유 피험자가 겁이 나서 그래.
Oh, shut up, you two. What made you come to that conclusion? You can call it intuition.
내 곰곰이 생각해보니 우리 로신한테에게도 조금은 쉬는 시간이 필요하겠네.
Enjoy that smile while you can.
그리고 모두에게 보여주겠네. 이 돈 키호테는 로신한테가 없어도 멀쩡하게 알맹이로 남아있다는 것을!
Are you sure this is a good idea, Faust?
호엔하임. 언젠가 당신이 림버스 컴퍼니에서 마침내 퇴출당하게 되는 날이 온다면 그 이유는 그 책임성 없는 호기심 때문이라고 예측하겠습니다.
Ooh, crap. Well, Faust really is giving him the proper warning right here. Not a good idea. Got it.
연구자로서 영광인 업적이지.
혹시라도 무슨 일 생기면 이상이 날쌔게 신발을 다시 신겨줄 거야.
I'm pretty sure Yi-sang will not have enough time if he's dead.
준비 중이요.
Truly the price of curiosity, yeah.
다들 그렇게 과도히 기대하는 눈으로 보지 마시게나. 평소랑 똑같을 것이니.
She really is frustrated. Don Quixote begins to untie her shoes, seething. Even she knows that, you know, without Rocinante, she cannot actually keep the urge of the Blood Fiend at bay. Well, time to see Depresso Quixote again.
칠중 매듭 묶기. 역시 풀기가 어렵군. 이스말군, 대체 왜 이렇게 꽁꽁 싸맨 것인가?
7-layer knot. I would like to know how that looks like.
왜냐하면 다시는 풀려질 일이 없기를 바랐으니까요.
Actually, yeah, there is a good reason for that now, isn't it? I don't blame her for doing that.
그렇군. 자, 됐다. 로신한테요. 잠시 쉬고 있도록.
Ooh, okay, I'm ready. Come on.
이제
Hello again, Miss Second Kindred Bloodfiend Quixote. The sinners and I were all quite nervous, but none of us stepped forward to stop this experiment. Why didn't we stop this? Was it because we thought we knew removing Rocinante doesn't necessarily mean that she will be losing control? Because we saw its effects on the warp train and at La Mancha La Land? Or was it because we assumed that Rocinante was now just a disguise, and now that Don Quixote has accepted her past as Sancho, removing it wouldn't affect her psyche at all? Whichever was the case, it was a mistake to ignore that nagging feeling. These researchers don't know shit what facing Don Quixote, Sancho, the Second Kindred is like. We do.
우리는 계속 죽어가고 있습니다. 저희를 채워주십시오. 부디 인간의 피를, 인간의 피를.
You know what? Shit. I had it as an idea, but I didn't consider saying it before. Perhaps before removing Rocinante, it would have been extremely smart if literally all sinners actually donated about like 300 ml of blood. You know, just to make sure that we have like a backup plan in case things do go bad. Now, if that is 12 sinners, no, minus Quixote, that is 11 sinners. Let's say that, Dante is not necessarily gonna do that because of, I don't know, because of, well, safety reasons. So that would be 11 by 300. That is about, 3.3 liters of blood. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Like, that would at least quench the thirst for at least a few minutes to get back, to get those shoes back. That would have been a really nice backup plan now, wouldn't it? The teeming, shouting voices suddenly begin to echo in my head. They are the voices of all the children he had embraced. Or perhaps this was the Blood Fiend's instinct, given voice, imprinted upon them at the moment of their birth. Proliferate this disease, embrace this unending hunger for blood, and propagate the family. That's why she's called Mother now. Jesus. So many voices, so much yearning, so much desire. Every single kindred that has ever existed in the past kneels before Don Quixote. They're no longer second kindred, though. You're right about that, Labrys. Oh no! I must drink blood. I have to drink all the blood. Oh, the blood that the family deserved to drink. I must.
단테, 정신 차려봐요.
저번에 빌딩에서 머리에 불이 팍 치솟을 때랑 비슷한 것 같은데?
I have to. I can't get a hold of myself. Thirst. My body can't even feel thirsty. This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, why is Dante losing his shit always in intervallo? Ugh. I'm okay. I'm okay now.
뭘 받죠, 단테?
If we want to bring Don Quixote back, we're going to need to quench her thirst somehow. Yeah, that backup plan was actually amazing, wasn't it? I'm actually awake this time. Hello, Jelly. Welcome to stream. Dante being a Bloodfiend canon. Yep. It's weird. Don's kind of been elevated to first kindred since there is no first kindred left in that line. But at the same time, Don has no kindreds of her own, so she's in a weird spot. Well, technically speaking, she's actually just an orphan of what was a big family of kindreds, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that she's stronger now. She's still technically a second generation kindred that could very well create her own family. I don't think it's a very much of a weird spot. You just have to, you know, keep the previous family tree, you know, in the back of your mind. We need something to sate the combined thirst, the desire of every single kindred.
일났네. 여기 남는 피 같은 거 없나? 그거라도 일단 먹여야. 샘플 몇 개는 구비하고 있어요. 드릴까요?
Some blood samples? What are you talking about? Is it human, first and foremost? And is it enough?
제길, 관리자님의 말씀을 뭘로 들은 거냐? 모든 갈증이 몰려드는데 여기 있는 혈액 샘플 몇 개로 해결될 리가?
일단 뭐로라도 막는 거죠. 아예 안 하는 것보다야.
I see. So 3 liters and 3.3 liters of blood would not have been enough. Fuck. Reminded that the more direct kindreds of blood of a bloodfiend has under them, the better they can control themselves, as they are basically sharing their hunger with those below them. Really now? Crap. So Dawn having literally no one below her is even worse. So that's how it works. I didn't realize that. How? Wait a minute. As we were killing kindreds, why did that not activate? Or was it because the first kindred was still alive? You know, Dad Quixote.
그냥 신발만 다시 신기면 되는 거 아니야?
아이고 이상 씨 신발 신발 신겨.
돌가능하오. 기이한 압력 때문에 가까이 다가갈 수가 없어.
Yep, told ya.
이 담배는 꽤 고급이군. 맛이 좋아.
Oh yeah, she got Marlboro Premium for the special moments, you know? Whenever she's actually kind of happy, she really wants to feel that high. You know what? I want to hear that line again. She's so happy to see the fucking Bloodfiend again.
이 담배는 꽤 고급이군. 맛이 좋아.
Good shit. First Kindred was still alive, and having the barber and Sancho alive kept his own bloodlust in check. I like how lust has been presented in here. It's craving for closure, connection, sharing the same feelings in the moment. This keeps Bloodfiend's curse so adequate to this scene. I see.
지난번 상여금으로 산 고급 담배가.
Oh, wait a minute. You took it from her. Wait a minute. Are they Cuban or something? That's why they're like so expensive that you had to use the last bonus pay.
굉장하군. 굶주린 상태나 다름없음에도 이 정도의 수치를 기록할 줄은.
I think because there was so many blood bags being made since the fixers were feeding them like a League of Legends noob. Oh.
너 뭐냐? 이렇게 될 걸 알고 부추긴 거냐?
많은 결과를 예측했고 그 중에 비슷한 예상도 있었지만 이 정도의 사태까지 발생하진 않았네.
근데 왜 이렇게 침착하게 나불대는 거야? 저 어쩔 건데? 저 새끼랑 싸워본 적도 없잖아.
Yeah, actually she hits hard.
호들갑을 떨어 무슨 의미가 있겠나. 예상 외의 결과가 나왔다면 우선 자료 분석부터 진행하고 놀라도 늦지 않네. 다만 이대로 격리 조치를 시행하는 건 답이 되지 않을 테지. 결국 자네들이 막아야 하지 않겠나.
Of course. Of course. I knew it, you fucking prick. Yeah.
호기심에 대한 대가를 치를 시간이네요.
It was his curiosity we're paying for. That jackass. TLDR, they're scientists. What did you expect? Of course, because every scientist has to be mad, isn't it? Of course. Jesus Christ, she's not even controlling herself. Sancho. Oh my god, she wasn't like that. Topple. Oh, the one punch. Yeah, that's right. Yearning for blood. Blood feast. Offense level up. My siblings call to me. You can actually hear the voices of the damned. Hints off. No, okay, I'm kidding. We do need the hints. I think we can take her on. Maybe. No. There we go. Yeah, good enough.
사고될 시간이다. 잔부에.
전이 시퀀스 작동.
Crap! Crap. Ow.
가족들이 마셔야 마땅했던
Oh my god!
모든 피를.
Oh, Purchiote. God damn, she whacks so fucking hard. And she's not even clashing properly.
마셔야 해.
Motherfucker, it would have been nice if we had some blood packs. I kind of like how Oppenheimer does science actually. If all is within prediction, where is the progress? If all is known, where is search for knowledge? Also, new Sacho sprite. Yep, hungry as such. Awesome note, man. Collider, do you notice something about the first skill? The first skill about the punch? In this situation, you usually call people big back, but I'll let this one pass. Sancho basically just bones, bruh. The theme of this fight is try your best not to die. Really now? The adventure has ended as the first skill. Really now? Wait a minute. The adventure has ended. You say the first skill. Oh, wait a minute. Don Quixote hard blood arts, topple, a wound. Hard blood, they crave for blood, fix panic. I don't see the adventure has ended. What are you talking about? Wait, no, she has yellow. She doesn't have yellow. Okay then. This is what it is. Shit. Well, we can take the wound into the chest. I don't know. Fuck. Oh, come on!
죽어가는
Oh,
아직 부족해.
she's almost staggered, bro. She's not staggered. She actually has shield now. We are fucked.
엠하.
No, he's not. Ow. Substitute? We already lost someone? Fuck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we are dying here. Well, we tried at least. We are so dying. There is no way I can save this. I literally cannot save this fight. No, you know what? Okay.
사고될 시간이다. 잔무에.
I should have staggered her when I had the time. Bye, Utis. Oh, she survived. No, she didn't survive. She survived! Alright. Okay, now we rebound a little bit. Maybe we can manage. Give me something here. Okay. 1 2 Come on, why are you so slow? Okay. Good enough. Okay, where were we? Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5. Good luck to us. Oh no! The bleed! No! With this, no! Son of a bitch! Break her already!
3코.
There we go, fuck. Now maybe we stand a chance. Died of cringe. No, most definitely, yes.
태어난 곳으로 돌아와라.
Won the class just to immediately die. Yep. Panic, reawakening joy of carnage. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Topple, wound. Don Quixote Hardblood Arts Sundering. Don Quixote Hardblood Arts 2 Impaling. Don Quixote Hardblood Arts 2 Hardblood. La Ventura ha terminado. Oh, that's what you meant! The adventure has terminated. Perhaps something like that. It does sound like this is what it's trying to say. Oh. You try and maybe solo it, it's easier. No. I wanna fight fair and square. Okay, maybe we stand a chance with these attacks. Maybe.
당신 짝패군요.
상턱이 철침탄 트랜지션 확산탄 임상시험 성공.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께
The adventure, it means adventure is over. Yes, but the adventure is terminated also sounds very much, you know, accurate. Do not break her. Break her only after we are. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. God Slayer Bigoda. Ooh. Yeah. There they all go.
나는
Yeah. This music is valid now. Anyway. uh. The end of the adventure or something similar, yeah. A mode voice, your adventure has been terminated. You're gonna love this Collider, yeah. Collider LARPing Lobcore. I mean, yeah, first warning, don't deserve second warning, I think. I would have used second warning, but I haven't actually listened to it, and I do not want to get spoiled. I would like to listen to second warning after I have, you know, played the game itself. The only reason I'm using first warning is because Limbuscompany has spoiled me to first warning with the intervalos, you know, with the, you know, with the side content. Fair enough. You could say that she most definitely does deserve a second warning, indeed.
모두 어버이가 되어야만 할지니 가족들의 갈증에
The mother, Jesus fuck.
당신은 이곳에서 누구의 어버이가 될 필요도
Yes! Oh, I saved the day! Actually, I have been trying with my teacher to learn the voice of Virgilius. And he actually did explain it to me a little bit further. So, let me try a little bit. Today I'm actually, thank goodness I actually had the vocal lessons, so... Don't take a breather, exactly.
아니, 당신은 이곳에서 누구의 어버이가 될 필요도 없는
No. No, wait a minute. It needs to be a little bit warmer. No, my lady. You needn't be the mother of anyone here. Here!
수감자일 뿐입니다.
You're a sinner. Nothing more. Oh, goddamn! Ooh, Emperor Vachilius, baby! Goddamn. Yeah.
이번 일은 누구에게도 책임은 묻지 않겠습니다. 단테.
I will not place the blame of this incident on anyone. Dante.
옛 제1권속이 3번 수감자 돈키호테에게 남겨준 로신한테라는 억제구에 대해 수집된 정보가 많지 않았던 탓에
I understand that no one could have expected this outcome.
회사 측에서도 정확한 예측을 할 수가 없었을 테니
Given the dearth of intelligence regarding the binding tool the first kindred had gifted to the third sinner.
그럼
Well, then I hadn't had that much first-hand. Wait a minute, Dante speaks. I hadn't had that much first-hand experience with watching Virgilius fight, but this was certainly the most exhausted I've seen him after a fight. Yeah, I mean you can take on the second kindred, but you're not gonna come out unscathed. That's for sure. Dawn needs a Snickers and Virgilius is the baker. Yeah, pretty much. Immediate ego activation. Virgilius doesn't want to risk. Yeah, he knows his stuff. Like, he's just like me, for real, for real. This is just how strong Sancho was. Yeah, people still call him a fraud, by the way. They don't know what they're talking about. I can't believe Collider didn't notice the three mang. The three mang? It's not about feet, but it's about agenda. The light rings are hard to notice if you aren't looking. Ow. I decided to say nothing and turned the clock after some time passed. Sorry, girlie. I had to put you down. But I still love you. Don Quixote, what happened? Did you lose consciousness? Or did something affect your memory?
날이 기억에는 아무런 문제가 없었네. 신발을 벗자마자 들려오는 소리가 있었지.
Voices, right?
이번에도 본인을 본 것인가? 그래. 수많은 이들의 목소리가 들려오더군.
Poor girl. She has to shoulder so much.
목소리요? 네. 가족들의 목소리였어.
So basically he had 3 more power-ups stacked, even with ego. That's the 3 mang. I see. Anyway, I'm gonna go knock myself out to try to watch more Saj. Sorry for that, Jelly. So sorry. Well, have a good rest. You can see the VOD tomorrow if you want, okay? Later.
하지만 라만철랜드의 혈귀들은 이미
Sinclair trailed off. Every single Bloodfiend left inside La Mancha Land was killed when the amusement park collapsed. In other words, most of Don Quixote's lower kindreds were dead.
그건 맞네. 하지만 그건 뭐라고 설명할 수 없지만 내 피가 기억하고 있는 소리였어.
Wow. Man, hearing Quixote actually being serious for once. I cannot believe that a fucking Intervallo actually has so much hype. I can say that some of the jokes here on the Intervallo, including this peak moment, actually can rival Canto 7. Not its top, not its its biggest part, obviously, but some moments here are actually a little bit better than Canto 7 itself in some cases.
그 중에는 나디금 목소리도 내가 한때 아끼던 자들의 목소리도 있었던 것 같아.
You cared for them? Your voice always sounded like you wanted to die. No offense.
나의 바람과 상관없이 어버이의 자리에는 내가 앉게 되었네. 이미 앉아 있었다고 해야 바를까.
So you're gonna be the mother someday if you do not find a cure for this. Kim Ji-hoon. Filler episodes? What's that? Actually. Man, the guy actually creates... He doesn't create filler episodes. He literally creates bonus chapters. Which actually could very well rival actual chapters.
그와 동시에 본인에게 지금까지 참아왔던 갈증뿐만 아니라 자식들의 목마름까지 전부 몰아치더군.
200-plus-year-old vampire rage baited by a bunch of nerds. More like controlled. Not really rage baited, more like mind controlled. Or more like blood controlled.
갈증.
그래, 내게도 갈증이 있었네.
Yeah.
혈기니까 당연한 이치겠지.
She does acknowledge it. Do you want a hug? No, unironically, man. I cannot believe... You know what? I was constantly wondering why so many people... Like, when Limbus was introduced to me by Luz, which unfortunately Luz hasn't been able to, drop by the chat, but hey, I talked to her today. She's having it a little bit rough, but, well, It's, I heard news from her, so I guess she's well. But that being said, when she introduced me this game, she really loved Don Quixote, and she always talked how she's like her daughter and how she always wanted to hug her, and I was like, yeah, okay. And here I am having the same affliction now. Even the first intervalo, which is about to cook off with a giant chicken monster, had lore drops. Yeah, true. I missed Mommy Quixote. Yeah, well, don't worry, Master. You can turn back the vote later.
결과적으로 나는 그 무수한 압력들에 정신을 놓치게 되었고.
Also, proof that Virgilius is more like a father figure to Quixote. He might punish her a lot, but he cares. He steps in every time Quixote steps out of line. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so glad that Virgilius is Virgilius, because I love the fact that I am literally Virgilius. God, I would love to see your past reaction to Dawn compared to now. But if we ever find the time, I literally have to go back to my old votes and actually see the highlights. God damn it, I missed the whole thing. Yeah, sorry, Jinx. It was peak. It was amazing, actually.
수감자이자 동료인 돈키호테가 아니라 상위 권속 혈기의 돈키호테로서 그대들을 해치게 되고 만 걸세.
That's okay, girl. It's not really your fault. You can take a breather and, you'll be fine now.
돈키호테 씨,
You are fine now.
이건 당신 잘못이.
Of course it's you, the one who actually tries to soothe her. Okay.
아니, 그런 말은 이제 의미가 없네.
She looked down at her pair of shoes, their strings again neatly tied.
상부에서는 자네에게 정기적으로 인공 혈액팩을 제공할 예정일세.
Thank fuck, actually, Limbus Company actually addresses the situation. Every other company would be like, you know what, nah, fuck that. The High Office will now be regularly supplying you with artificial blood packs. Well, let's hope it's gonna be enough to contain your sanity. Don't worry, we'll fight Shanzo every intervalo from now on. Excellent. This intervalo makes Dawn and Heathcliff be very similar. It reminds you that just facing your issues does not mean anything. It reminds us that just facing your issues does not mean anything is gonna get easier. Yeah, there is actually an error here, I think. In fact, things get harder, but you cannot give in. Yeah. Don't clear daily agenda fulfilled. Yeah, the fault lies with you, Sosara. Little white boy confronts his vamp wife. Don's burden is heavier after running from Alt, and Heathcliff's loneliness is so much worse given no one remembers Kathy. Don't worry, Don. There is a lot of people in this chat more than happy with the idea of making a new lineage with you. What the fuck, Master? Have you considered the fact that she doesn't want a lineage? I installed Grammarly, sorry. That's okay, Janet. But if I do have an aneurysm, do pardon me, please. Oppenheimer approached us after spending a while vigorously scribbling something in his notes.
일반 혈액과 성분도 비슷하고 수급에도 전혀 문제가 없는 방향으로 말이지.
Let's hope it's not like the hemo bars.
설마 자네의 충동을 혈액의 섭취 없이 그저 정신력으로만 버텨낼 수 있을 거라는 생각은 하지 않았으리라 믿네.
Yeah, that is sad. But unfortunately, she really does have to drink blood now, huh?
실제로 본인은 지금까지 잘 참아오고 있었네만.
And that is very That is very courageous, Kyoto, but... Well, you saw for yourself that, you know, it was this far.
맞네. 그리고 그것이 언젠가의 LCB가 맞닥뜨리게 될 대형 폭탄에 불붙은 심지였기도 하지.
I guess actually experimenting properly and actually seeing what was gonna happen was actually a saver in a sense. If she really couldn't control it, if she wasn't actually gonna find a way to actually quench the thirst, eventually it would consume her totally.
오늘 자네가 한 것처럼 그 억제구는 너무도 손쉽게 벗어버릴 수 있기도 하고.
잠재적 위험을 해소하기 위해 일부러 실험을 강행했다는 건가요, 호에나임?
그렇다기엔 저 녀석은 그냥 순수하게 궁금증을 해소하려는 것
You can
같은...
tell that when he said that he wanted to sleep with one of these, you can tell he's the one who actually loved it the most. Because he's still fucking wearing it while no one else does.
타이밍이 적절했을 뿐일세. 늦든 이르든 비슷한 방법으로 위험 요소를 배제해야 했지. 이 정도의 위험 요소인 줄 알았더라면 강제 소환이라도 신청했을 걸세.
A forceful summoning, damn.
대신 몰랐던 만큼 많은 정보를 얻을 수는 있었지만
Yeah, you don't have to like it, Kyoto. You can just accept it, though.
헬기에 대한 보고서와 이번 실험 결과를 비교해보면 몇 가지 분석을 할 수 있네. 가령 자네가 겪었다는 하위 권속 혈귀 전체의 욕구가 포함된 갈증.
Oppenheim. I like that name. We could work with that. The Age of 200 is on demand right now. It is. Just facing your issues with the first step, the next is test of willpower to see if you can... Sorry, hiccup. If you can keep going despite it. Until when? Indefinitely. Yeah. Yes, or vice versa, I'll be her mom. What? I can be her cousin. Next interval is so far, is it? To be honest, as much as of a dig Hohenheim was, he was testing out to see how bad Dawn's condition truly was. If they didn't do this experiment, they wouldn't have supplied artificial blood, and Dawn would remain a ticking time bomb. True. You're right about that. It would be even worse considering she wouldn't even know why or what to do. She didn't even know she was a blood fiend until her memories came back. Imagine feeling unending thirst and not knowing what is your feeling. True. It explains now why the first time she actually lost Rocinante in the warp train intervallo, literally the explosion caused from that teared Faust apart. That was literally the blast of a power that was contained for 200 years. Back then, well, she didn't really felt the thirst of every single kindred, but still, her own power actually blasted Faust apart because it was sealed for 200 years. Release the creatura. Yeah.
분명 라만차랜드에서의 사건으로 가문의 모든 권속은 죽음을 맞이했지만 자네는 자식되는 것들의 목소리를 들었을 걸세.
Your children, but she never had any.
무슨 이야기지?
Okay, this is gonna sound stupid as fuck, but now I want to satisfy my curiosity. Are blood fiends infertile, or they can have two kinds of children? You know, because you never know. The power of Stinky. Yeah, the fact that she cannot still, even after all of this, she still cannot remove the shoes at will in order to take a proper bath. The power of yeah, hell if we know. Crazy sentence. Excellent question, Collider. I'm poking out of my skull. That's what that reminded me. You turn into a blood bag if you crack a blood. I don't know. Would also love to know. I guess no one has actually clarified that, huh? Yeah. Okay then.
피에 담긴 강한 구속력. LCD에서 보낸 협력 보고서에는 혈액이 단순한 열량 보급의 의미가 아니라 무형의 가치까지 모두 함유한 무언가라고 하더군.
I got an answer, but I refuse to say it. Okay, I see. No one knows. Fair, fair.
두루뭉술한 보고서라고 볼멘 소리를 늘어놓자 그 현장 추리 팀장이라는 작자가 뱉어낸 내용이 또 놀라웠지. 그들의 욕구, 즉 갈증은 가문의 피에 녹아들고 새겨져 있는 것과 마찬가지라더군. 그것을 혼자 짊어지는 것은 무거운 일이니 가족을 늘려가며 그 중압감을 나눠 짊어짐이 일반적이지만
Oh, so basically they are forced to actually have a family. What the fuck up urge to be a blood fiend is. Lesser kindred can never really attack, you know, higher kindred. They have to, well, share their burden of thirst by actually multiplying, well, creating more kindred. What a bizarre sickness. Interesting how they actually created these kinds of conditions. This is not something you see very much on, you know, on your usual vampire story. The blood is not merely a carrier of nutrients, it contains certain abstract values as well. We sent a complaint that the report was far too vague. We received a reply their on-site investigative reasoning team leaders spat out, the contents of which were equally fascinating. This thirst is something that we may as well be imbued and printed on the familiar bloodline. The weight of that thirst is far too heavy for an individual to bear. It's why they propagate, to bear their unbearable burden. Damn.
가문의 핏줄이 단 하나 생존한 상황에서 전부 나누어졌던 것이 한 점으로 합쳐졌을 때 이성을 유지하는 건 어려운 일일 테지.
Yeah.
가문의 권세를 다시 일으켜야 한다는 책임감, 중압감, 의무감. 그리고 그것들이 어느 방향으로도 실현되지 못하고 있는 것에 대한 갈증.
Well, if we were morally gray, we could say that you can make an actual family of the sinners. That way, they can become more powerful by sharing your power too. Think about that. Of course, after that, they all have to become bloodsuckers, which actually is a little bit of a pain in the ass in order to find proper supply, but you can take it from your enemies. You just have to find bad people in order to do that. If we were morally grey. I'm just saying. I think that nature of lust to be the shared strong feelings is how Papa Quixote and Sancho kept their sanity. Imagine if Nicolina's love of suing was not turned down, she would also survive. Collider, no. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
그런 무형의 가치가 자네들 혈귀에게는 혈액이라는 이름으로 보존되고 있다니 경이로울 수밖에.
That begs the question, can Dante reverse the sinners if they became blood fiends? It depends. It depends because we still do not know exactly at what time does he reverse the clock. Like, if that's if what you say could be done, then wouldn't that also create like if he was to turn back the clock enough, wouldn't that undo the sickness of Quixote and actually, you know, not be a blood fiend anymore? No. Why? Well, because my theory is that he can only turn back time from the moment he actually was chained with the sinners. So this is as far back as he can go when it comes to, you know, turning back time in order to bring them back to life. So if that is the case, and well, Quixote was to make blood fiends of them now, that means that, yeah, he could turn the clock back enough in order to undo the blood fiend, you know, their blood fiend affliction. If my theory is correct. Or mermaids. Mermaids look a little bit too disgusting for me to actually consider that a possibility. I think we got our answer in Canto 9, kinda. Okay, I would say that we can turn back the clock to the point of when they first made the contact, aka the start of the game. Yeah, exactly what I said, basically. We have the same thinking, Labris. I think it only reverses to the point of the contract, yeah. It's not just about sucking blood. The only thing they will care about will be blood and nothing else. No coffee, no golden bound, no food, nothing but blood will matter to them. That is not really true, Jinx. It's not like they cannot actually have proper goals just because they're blood fiends. They just get another goal on top of that. Because if that was the case, then how does Quixote, you know... Quixote has urges, but she still has this need to be Don Quixote, to be righteous, right? You could very well argue that that is not the case because, you know, she has suppressed the urges. That's a lie, because that Quixote also had that, you know, desire. So blood is not really something, the urge for blood is not something that they can literally make them forget what they really want. They just get another thing to want, basically. So, yeah, no, they will go get the bows, the golden bows. Heathcliff will still care for Kathy. Food is something that they may not need because now blood sustains them, but yeah, you never know. Perhaps sweets for Rhodia are still gonna be a thing. Papa Don had a whole dream. Yeah, for blood bags I would agree, but blood fiends I would say no. Yeah.
갈증이라는 활자로는 예정도의 현상이 발생할 것이라고 상상하긴 어려웠지. 이것만은 내 패착일세. 본능을 뿌리치려는 것에 대한 노력 자체는 존중하겠네.
I remember when I first saw this face.
혈액팩을 소홀히 하지 않는 것을 추천하지.
Let's hope it's not gonna be too disgusting when you suppress your powers, Quixote. As I said, that is such a sad face. I remember when I first saw it on that fucking ship. When I first noticed it on the ship, in Canto 5. I wish I will not get to see that face much. And here we are actually still seeing this face. This expressionless yet, well, shocked, 1,000-yard stare gaze.
알겠네. 하지만 언젠가는 로신한테서 내리고 땅을 밟고 걸어보고 싶군.
Oh, shut up. You don't have to actually give me a tear in the eye, damn it.
그래도 한 가지 긍정적인 사실은 확실하게 정립할 수 있었지.
무엇을?
신발을 벗어도 그걸 죽을 때까지 죽어서도 막아주는 자들이 있다는 건 말이야. 즉, 다른 부서에서 별도로 통제하지 않아도 될 것 같다는 뜻이지. 결과를 직접 눈으로 보았으니 보고서엔 이렇게 써야겠어. 아직 불안정한 상태지만 본인의 노력 그리고 주위 환경의 노력 여하에 따라 충분히 통제 가능하다고.
Environmental factors. Hey, thank you. Hey guys, I'm an environmental factor. Dulcinea and Sancho were same generation, and Dulcinea didn't suppress hers as Sancho did. Sancho was strong and sharing her love to fix her love with that Quixote. Bloodbugs are just zombies. Bloodfiends have their own dreams. Yeah, all goes back to lust. In more mods, Dante describe bloodbugs are more akin to distortions consumed by lust, probably. In Canto 2, we also got a sneak peek of that face when they called her fake when trying to dance. Oh, I guess now we got our answer why they called her fake. Crazy how even then we had so much foreshadowing. Yeah, he's not heartless. I guess he's not. He's actually creating a report to not put us in any more trouble. Papa Don and Sancho were very much outliers in that aspect. Papa Don lived for who knows how long, probably 1,000 years, and had blood to the point of being apathetic about it. I guess.
다시 한번 말하지만 나는 노력을 가상하게 여기네. 해본 적이 없거든.
Don Quixote took a deep breath, then turned to face the sinners. By then her eyes had regained their usual softer look, but sorrow was seeping through the tone of her voice. Despite her theatrical manner of speech returning, her tone reminded me of our time at La Mancha Land.
모두들 미안하네. 앞으로는 로신한테를 신발을 벗을 일이 없도록 노력하겠네.
I mean, if you quench the thirst, wouldn't that mean that you would be able to control the urge a little bit more once you take off the shoes again? Like, if you start feeding yourself like every day for a couple of months, wouldn't that already be a far better, situation if you were to remove Rocinante after a fairly long time?
야, 방향이 잘못됐잖아.
Yeah.
언젠가 그 누런 운동화를 벗고 다닐 수 있도록 노력해야지.
God damn, Heathcliff actually being the older brother here. God damn. I never believed that I will actually realize what a giga Chad Heathcliff is.
그래야지.
I think she let out a brief quiet laughter.
그런데 나리.
What kind of phrasing is that? She most definitely didn't call us manager Esquire.
그런데 나리. 혹시 본인에게 말해주지 않은 것이 있는가?
What? What? There was thou concealest from my knowledge. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't think so. It's no coincidence that at this very moment I noticed Faust looking in my direction. I don't know if I made the right choice here, but Faust nodded lightly as though to say that I did. I stopped hesitating and the tick-tocking noise came to a stop. Wait a minute, you're trying to tell me that if you were to actually turn back time all the way back to the moment of the contract, she would forget again? I still think Nicolino was close to being burying too. She also had obsession to no lesser than thirst suing. If only Sancho cared to wear her dresses. Yeah, that reminds me, if you manage to finish the event today, I recommend looking at Manager Don's chatter in theater. Yeah, he went over the IDs already, I think. I did over the IDs, but not the chatter. I did show the the uptie stories. We're still here. Yeah, we had a lot to talk about. Dawn from the beginning was apathetic and had little to no aspiration or desire to leave, so the urge didn't madden her as much as it would other Bloodfiends. Yeah. I love Heathcliff since Canto 1. I liked Heathcliff. He was hot-headed, he was a little bit of a pain in the ass, but now he has become far more friendly and lovable. If she drank a water tank worth of blood, then sure, for like 10 seconds. 10 seconds? Yes, she did, but it was more hyped. On top of that, her memories were scratched clean by the river, and Rocinante actively suppressed all her instincts. True. Sancho had a fixation then too. That Quixote devotion, love to the one who gave her place to call home. Yeah.
그렇다면 되었어.
However, I cannot help but admit that I felt some degree of anxiety as I watched Don Quixote walk away as though nothing had happened. Motherfucker, I don't like that! Oh, come on! Well, I saved the day, but oh, come on! I hate the long faces.
모처럼 괜찮은 예술을 보나 했더니 벌써 애를 전부
hierarchy.
채웠군.
Don is basically asking if he's gonna tell her about Cesar.
수습은 끝난 것 같으니
Oh, really?
수감자들은
I thought
이쪽으로
he...
모이게나.
Wait a minute. I thought Don actually was asking about erasing her memories again or something. Are you sure? Did I read it wrong? Time for the power rating. We have a power rating. I think Don actually knows the truth and is just testing Dante. Wait a minute. What did she actually ask? Because I think I misunderstood it. Oppenheim placed the sinners in a single file before him and began. I'm pretty sure Don knows something is up, but wants to hear it from Dante themselves. Shit. That's what they're hiding. Yes, she asked him if there is something Dante was hiding from him, and they looked at Faust, who shook her head to shut Dante up about it. Oh, is that what she asked? I thought she actually asked if she can actually turn back the time all the way to the point of forgetting. Is there something you're hiding from me? Oh, so that's what she said. Man, old English is actually fucking me up. Basically, she asked if Dante had something to tell her. I see.
자, 검진이 모두 끝났네. 이로써 자네들의 입사 전 데이터와 지금 상태를 유의미하게 비교할 수 있게 되었지. 그 말은 즉? 그래. 입사 전 각자의 전투 능력치까지 측정할 수 있었다네.
결과는 어떻지?
This is gonna be interesting.
먼저 말해주겠는데 그걸 나열하는 건 사실 크게 의미가 없다네. 알다시피 모두가 고만고만한 상태일 수밖에 없고.
이미 있어. 누가 진정한 형님인 줄 알아야 한다고.
어디까지나 가정일 뿐이지만 빛이 못한 사정으로 인해 관리자님이 부재가 되었을 때 누가 수감자들을 이끌 자격을 가졌을지 확인해야 하지 않겠나?
Due to some unknown yet inexorable circumstance unavailable. Yeah, no, no suspicious at all. Nah, that's not a thing Dante can do. Hey, that's
난 나보다 약한 자들의 말은 듣지 않아.
And who's actually stronger than you then?
내가 자기소개 순서의 첫 번째를 꿰찬 건 어쩌면 우연이 아닐 수도 있어.
There was a burgeoning interest among the sinners to see which one of them would be at the apex of this scale, were they to be measured by their strengths prior to their employment. Let us be honest, I think we already got the fucking answer. It is Quixote, yes. Unless if one of the other sinners was actually a color themselves. If Utis was a color or some shit. Yeah. I think we already technically have the answer. Translation: I must know if I can command the sinners after stabbing Dante in the back. Yep. The limits of Dante's power is stay strange as of this point. Returns a sinner physically to the point prior to death. Not necessarily that everything is rewound. X stamina, yeah. If you have the answer, name all 12 sinners in order of strength. Strongest to weakest. Strongest to weakest? What? Are you sure? Shit. Okay. Well, crap. Let me think a little bit, because this is actually so difficult. Fuck. Okay, let's begin with the first. The first one is obviously Quixote. Okay? Quixote, Bloodfin Quixote. Okay? Bloodfin Quixote first. The last one is Sinclair, because that was already confirmed. Okay, and now we have to work things in between. I think right after Sinclair comes up Rhodia. Right below... Yeah. Right below Quixote must be perhaps Ryoshu. I would like to say Utis, but no, I think Ryoshu is actually somewhat stronger. Considering, you know, base knowledge of the IDs and such. Right after Ryoshu, it could very well be Utis or Mersault. Let's say it is Utis, then let's say it's Mersault. Now, from the below stack, as I was saying, we had Sinclair, then we had Rhodia. I would say that the next one is Yisang, maybe Faust next, then Gregor. Somewhere in between all of those is most definitely Heathcliff and Ismail. I would say that Heathcliff is stronger than Ismail because of his hardcore, you know, street life. And is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Oh yeah, Yisang. Yisang is definitely below Mersault, definitely above Heathcliff, so that's where he stands, in between those two. I genuinely do believe that Yisang actually is not Yisang, Hongla. Shit, I was saying Yisang this entire time. Hongla. Yeah, most definitely Hongla has some sort of power which I do not know about just yet. Technically, stamina is rewinded. Mental exhaustion, however, is not. Could be that too. It also explains why they still pass out during long battles like a Warp Express. You say that, but don't you remember that Ismail nearly killed Heth in sea? I don't think he... Yes, but Ismail was genuinely like frustrated and angry. Heth, on the other hand, was not really locked in to kill Ismail. You know what I mean? Don Quixote, Ryoshu, Utis, Mersault, Hongla, Heth, Ish, Greg, Faust, Yisang, Rhodia, Sinclair. Let's see if you're right. Yeah, Naomi got it right. Damn. You were actually keeping tabs on me, Naomi. Bravo. We should have asked for a sinner tier list after each canto. Man, that would take a long ass time. You know for a fact that I don't have enough time. Hey, maybe before I lost my memories, even I...
이거 유행 아니에요.
Yes! Don't say that! Oh, come on! You don't know the kind of power I hold, Ismael. I was the manager of Limbus company once. The augmentations I have could rival even that of Virgilius. As a matter of fact, it might even rival one of their fingers themselves. This is foreshadowing, trust me on this. Yes! I so agree. The last sinner to fight in a battle was gonna be Dante, after every sinner has died. Charon skips the sinners, Charon, Mephi, Lion sinners. Yeah, in the beginning that it was like that, huh? I'm playing prologue and there are big shots. No, I meant as in, after each counter you reach, we should have asked for your ranking of sinner strength. Yeah, that would take quite a long while if I was to actually put that all together.
어떤 집단이든 서열을 비교해보고 싶은 욕구는 늘 있더군. 이 욕구가 잘못 표출되면 학창시절엔 남의 도시락을 멋대로 훔쳐먹는 행위로도 이어지기도 하지. 자신보다 높은 점수를 받았다는 이유만으로 말이야.
설마
Yeah, okay.
경험담은 아니지?
그리하여 그 결과를 자네들에게 숨기는 건 의미가 없을 거라고 생각하였지. 빈말하는 것도 번거로우니 자네들을 세운 것이 그 순위라고 봐주면 되겠네.
Each of your placements in that line you are standing in signifies the very order you were so curious to know. I do not wish to waste any more breath on the subject. There was a long silence. What the fuck are you talking about? What? Okay, Yisang is the weakest, maybe. Sinclair is the stronger than Yisang. Ismail. Okay, at least I got this right. Heathcliff is in fact stronger than Ismail. Rhodia is stronger than Heathcliff. What the fuck? I guess that wrath of hers actually, kicks in some, some real Slav power right there. Rhodia upscale. Oh, I'm expecting you will do the tier list after you catch up with the current Kanto. The line in the Kanto starter art. Is it? Wait a minute. In the starter art? Are you sure? Remember, Rhodia was an actual full-born Backstreet girl. Yes, but she doesn't really put her back into it much. Through Split Evil upscale, yeah. Okay, then the sinners all simultaneously turn to look at the person standing in the frontmost position of the line. Yes! Oh my god, dude, this is stronger than Moriosu. Let's go! Oh! Oh man! What the fuck? Faust is stronger than Hong Long? Oh man! Woo! Yes, baby. Oh man. Oh, she was the strong. Hey, let's be honest, okay? She was defeated by an even older hag. What are you cheering for? This is the line they have right now. This line right here. It's not really the art in the beginning. It's the art here. That's why we see all of them lined up. The weakest, as a matter of fact, was Yisang, and the strongest, as a matter of fact, is Don Quixote. The art itself would not make any sense because Don Quixote is not in the front. Even though we literally saw her actually be the strongest with the fight we just had, and literally everyone fucking died. So, yeah. I understand that some people may be confused, but this art right here is incorrect. This art right here is incorrect. Like, do you really consider that Gregor is the strongest and Yisang is the weakest? Yisang is the weakest. Or perhaps Yisang is the strongest and the weakest is the fucking veteran of the war, Gregor. Are we for real? Nah. So, yeah. This lineup right here is the actual power scaling. So Don Quixote is the strongest. Then right after comes Utis, which is the real war veteran. Immediately after Utis is Ryoshu, which I called it. I said that it was either of them. It was either Ryoshu or Utis. Then immediately after is Mersault. Behind Mersault is Faust, which was surprising as hell. And then there is Hongla. Utis needs to be strong to betray us all at once. Yeah, or perhaps, deceive us all at once. Mersault being the strongest after all the power hazards is interesting. Hi, Don Quixote. Welcome to stream. Hey, you're the strongest, by the way. Congrats. Where is Gregor? Gregor was... Wait. That's right. Is he in front? Is he in front of Don Quixote? Then the sinners all sometimes turn to look at the person standing in the frontmost position of the line. Wait, what? This has to be the longest, most awkward, most loaded silence I've ever felt in my life. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Someone is trolling us big time here.
많은 것을 드러내지 않으려 하였고 겉에 보이는 것이 다는 아니라는 것을 알리고자 했어.
Yeah, okay. I believe that. Gregor's the outcast, most definitely. That's true, I'm glad it was wrong, not gonna lie, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I get the feeling that the sinners themselves actually got confused big time. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone and the ideal one.
또한 내게는 마음속 풍요가 있으니 아마 오늘의 시험은 그 두 개를 다 아울러 보여준 것 같구려. 그 외의 설명은 이상이요.
저... 이상씨...
언젠가 그대들도 날개를 달기를 바라오.
이상씨... 이거...
Yeah.
거꾸로 있는 것 같아요.
You see? He really did believe. Man, even I got trolled for a second there, but man, I remained vigilant in my, in my opinion. He really did believe it for a second. Yes, my broken wings. I'm the strongest in Limbus company. Wow, man, so the second strongest is Utis. God damn. This made my day. This made my day.
내 시선에서 보았을 때 순서로 나열한 것이어서 말이야.
So, yeah, this is the line. Don Quixote the strongest, then Utis. Imagine him. God damn. I genuinely was afraid of Ryoshu, but I guess Ryoshu is the artist, not really the combat machine. Like the unit that Utis is. And again, she got beaten by another hag. An even bigger hag. Like, the hag got hagged. You know what I mean? Like, the haggest was the Quixote, and the hagger was Utis, with the hag behind Utis. So we have, okay, so we have hagger, haggest. You know what I mean? What the fuck am I saying? Interesting how actually the top three is dominated by the female gender. But anyway, how old do you think Ryoshu is? From what you guys have told me, she's a mother, so she most definitely is like 30 something. I think Olander likes hags. Oh, you think? Don Quixote, Utis, Ryoshu, Mersault, Faust, Hongla, Ryodia, Heth, Ish, Sink, then Yisang. You got it. I was really I did actually miss completely where Faust would stand. I genuinely believe that Faust was standing somewhere below Ishmael, but turns out I'm wrong. Faust apparently is very strong. I guess that's how she carries the great sword she does. Put the broken wings in the bag, bro. What sort of hag are we talking about? We're talking about the hag tiers. Like there is the hag and then the hagger and then the haggest. You know what I mean? Who told you Ryoshi is a mommy? They told me back when, yeah, the source material. Back when they went back, way back, like 4 months ago, almost at the very beginning, when everyone was telling me in the comments that, hey, the sinners are actually, you know, based off, you know, actual literature books. They told me that, you know, they told me that Ryoshi is from a fucked up book, and she is a mother there. It is a little bit of a spoiler, but you know what? Now it is what it is. Obviously, Yesang's the father of Ryoshi's child, fact. You have some bizarre shapes, Labris. Not that the tests are also involve skills other than physical. Ryoshi might be beast as we saw it, as we saw in TKT, but Utis was more tactical, has more tactical skill, and Ismail has more field experience and teamwork than Heth. Yes, but Heth is still stronger than Ismail. If you remember, Heth was actually stronger. Ryoshi book is very happy and wholesome trust. Most definitely.
이쪽에서 보면 저 커다란 렌스를 들고 있는 수감자가 제일 앞으로 보인다네.
Asmersault and Utis, very European child. Yeah, okay.
멋있는 말이긴 했어요. 같이 힘 내보자고요, 이상 씨.
Well, my bro, you spend your entire fucking life literally eating instant noodles or some shit, and then actually just experimenting on whatever the fuck, and you never really bothered with getting any, you know, you never hit the gem. So, well, yeah, even your weapon is not even really that heavy. Like, Sinclair gets stronger than you only because, well, he has a heavier weapon than you. You have like a little dagger, and that's it. Hey, she deserves the laugh.
이거 참 쑥스럽구려. 그렇게 여럿이서 열렬하게 쳐다보면.
Man, I love my family. Yeah, that's what MILF stands for. I agree. The book called Hellscreen is very wholesome. Yes, you can tell by that. You know, amazing title. Emaciated and self-neglected. He has the calluses. Yeah, I've never not mentioned Yesang almost poisoned the entire gang with a rotten potato. Yesang probably has poison immunity though from all the spoiled food. Also likes spoiled milk. I see.
열렬하게가 아니라 간절하게랄까? 주의하겠네.
No one seemed to have any objections or doubts about who the strongest sinner was given the earlier event. You see, I told ya.
다시 생각을 해보니 지금까지 하던 대로 이스마엘 저자에게 통솔을 맡기는 게 좋아 보일 것 같군.
Yeah. Utis, in all honesty, you were the second strongest, so you could still, you know. Well, you know what? It's perhaps better that you let this go. That you let it go. Utis mumbled through gritted teeth.
동의하네. 본인도 대장보다는 대장을 수호하는 해결사. 그런 역할이 더 좋은 것 같소. 예적부터 그런 캐릭터가 더 인기도 많은 법이었지.
평화롭게 합의되어 다행이고. 그럼 다음 단계로 넘어가도록 할까?
잠깐. 다들 뭐 중요한 거 놓치고 있지 않았어?
원래 세상은 1등과 꼴등만 기억하면 되는 거야. 그래. 나도 내 순위가 뭐였는지 이제 기억도 안 나는 걸.
Don't worry, Rhodia. We wrote it down.
아니 그게 아니라 나는 아예 순위에 걸려 있지도 않았는데 말이야.
Yeah, by the way. Gregor, where do you stand?
그랬나?
뭔 12명이나 되는데 그걸 하나하나 따지고 있어. 그냥 넘겨.
아니 아무리 그래도 아니 그렇게 성가시는 날파리 쳐내듯이
뭐
저나 히스클리프 씨랑 비슷한 정도겠죠.
You think? Ismail replied in a voice that had clearly lost all interest in this discussion.
자네가 그 기이한 벌레팔을 가진 수감자로군. 자네는 연구자들이 제일 싫어하는 그 단어를 사용할 수밖에 없었네. 계획 처리.
Wow. Hey, that's not fair. They really hate that, huh?
즉, 섣부르게 순위를 나열할 수 없는 상태여서 순위에는 포함하지 않았네. 잠재력이 있는 상태라고 해야 되지.
그 잠재력이라는 게 잘 표출되기만 하면 1등이 될 수도 있는 건가?
If you turn into a fucking monster and actually be able to defeat Don Quixote, then maybe.
그 반대가 될 수도 있을 걸세. 어디까지나 잠재성이니까.
너무 신경 쓰지 마시게나 그레고르군. 땐
하필 꼴짝에서 위로를 들으니 병이 참 거시기야.
Most definitely you're stronger than him, Gregor. Come on now. At the very least, you're not last place. Hello, Arul. Welcome to stream. When are you returning to Aiki? I will return when I'm done with the events here. I know that Aiki, you know, it's Arknight's Enfield. He's, you know, it's it's coming to a close, but unfortunately, Limbus Company also has this event right at this around the same time. So I had to choose one. Stand proud of this. You were strong. She is strong. She's not the strongest, but she is the second strongest, and the strongest in my heart, most definitely. Support making Don the leader. Oh yeah, sure. The war vet got forgotten just like real life. Yeah. Did Gregor even get to be involved in a fight or intervallo? I don't think he... No, he did. He did. He fought along with Faust and... Who else? Was it Marsault? I can't remember. Yeah. He's a war veteran, specifically cast by a wing with a singularity. How you think Gregor is around your level of strength, Ismail? Perhaps she has many augmentations? Gregor can beat Sancho, trust. Sure, nothing good can come from meeting your potential, Gregor. Yeah. Bro's potential is upscaled to infinity. Yeah, after some time passed.
할 것은 1년 번호에 대한 이야기라네. 뒤틀림도 환상체처럼 위험 등급을 선정하는 작업이 항상 수반되어 왔지. 자네들이 작성해준 도감도 유용하게 활용하고 있었네. 몇몇 수감자들은 낙필이 꽤 심해서 내 연구원들이 고생을 좀 했지만
글자 하나를 두고 저희끼리 3시간 정도 토론을 한 적도 있었습니다.
그 망할 가정교사 놈도 붙이는 걸 포기했다고.
Wow, Heathcliff grinned proudly and wiped the side of his nose.
알다시피 지금 1년 번호를 붙이는 방식에는 상당한 허점이 있다네. 환상체는 구엘사의 창조물들이니 그에 대한 분류 체계 역시 구엘사에서 취급하던 방법을 써올 수밖에 없었지.
Okay.
하지만 구엘사가 매겼던 1년 번호에서 위험 등급이 가지는 의미는 에너지 생산량이라네. 환상체의 호전성과 탈출, 피해 규모가 클수록 에너지 생산량도 높았기 때문에 그걸 기준으로 측정했고 종합적인 전투력은 측정 기준이 아니었지. 그래서 고등급 직원들이 확실하게 사망할 수 있는 높은 살상력을 가진 환상체임에도 낮은 등급인 경우가 있었던 걸세.
어디까지나 에너지 회사였으니까요. 기준이 에너지가 되는 건 당연할 수밖에 없었겠죠.
하지만 이곳에서는 환상체와 뒤틀림을 전부 전투로 제압해야 하지. 그래서 구 엘사에서 매겼던 위험 등급의 기준과는 다소 맞지 않는다네.
누가 그랬는데 서두가 길 때는 그만큼 조심해야 한다고.
그래서 적어도 뒤틀림의 위험 등급과 일련 번호를 다시 편성해야 할 필요가 있다네.
아, 그렇군요. 그래서 그걸 누가 하는 건가요?
당연한 질문을 너무도 순진무구하게 물어보니 당황스럽군.
거부권이 없는 우리가 하는 거겠죠.
To be honest, not even Gregor wants to have potential. He never asked to be a soldier, so it's fair he never trained more than necessary. Kinda like a Gohan situation. I see. The intervalo is when they changed the classification of danger from the old Lob Corp version to the new number version. Why? Wait a minute. Was there an actual like place where you could actually check out the actual, you know, classifications? There are actually multiple potential men in Limbus, most of which are bad identities that can be but never are. But suddenly one day Collider will catch up. That is only a matter of time, you know. So Loki, when are you going back to Arknights? Technically speaking, I'm supposed to finish this, if I can, this event today. Tomorrow we have, you know, not tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, I'm gonna have to stream the live stream of Honkai Star Rail. So tomorrow, technically, if I do not have to stream Limbus Company yet again, I will probably start streaming Arknights, and I will keep streaming Arknights until I catch up with the current, you know, story, as much as possible. That is. That being said, if something else comes up, then I'm gonna have to push it back even more, I rule. But you know what? You know, it's not like I have forgotten it. I'll most definitely come back to it. The Lord Corp's version, I think, had it so that the Avno rating directly was danger rating. I see. W Corp Mercel was good for like 1 month after Update 4 became a thing, mostly due to lack of competition. I see. So basically they upscaled the classification to mark the actual abnormality strength. It was supposed to be an energy production thing, as Aleph was basically nuclear generators, but not necessarily dangerous. I see.
이거 가만 보니까 본인들 연구를 핑계로 우리한테 일 떠넘기는 거 아니야?
연구자들의 특권이죠.
야야, 그건 뭘 모르는 놈들이나 하는 말이고. 뭐냐, 뒤틀림을 잘 연구하기 위해 뒤틀림의 해결.
뒤바뀌었네, 조수.
Wait a minute, what did he say? In order to research the distortions right, we gotta...
뒤틀림을 더 잘 해결하기 위해 뒤틀림을 연구해야 한다는 거다. 뭐 그런 거야.
It's elementary shite, says as he almost fumbled it.
아주 단단히 휘어잡혔네요.
LCD 현장 추리 팀장의 연구 결과에 따르면 뒤틀림이라는 건 병의 진행과 유사하여 초기, 중기, 말기로 나눌 수가 있네. 결국 뒤틀림이라는 현상의 끝은 환상체이기 때문이지. 환상체가 된다는 건 개인의 개체성은 사라지고 환상체로서의 전체성만을 가지게 되네.
따라서 환상체가 되어버리는 순간 이전의 상태로 되돌릴 수는 없습니다. 뒤틀림이었을 때 가역성을 가지는 것과는 다르죠.
그 말은 그 시간 살인마 같은 녀석들도 가만히 놔두면 환상체로 변한다는 건가?
대6PI-2001 개체를 말하는 거라면 그렇다고 말할 수 있겠군. 물론 어디까지나 예측에 불과하다네. 이곳에 없는 뒤틀림이니 환상체가 될 것이라 확인할 수는 없지.
옳은 의견이다.
Damn, accidentally matched the dialogue. Bravo, bravo, you 53. If I wasn't, if it, nah, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was based on a careful output that their danger levels were measures, not indicative of how many deaths they could actually cause. Some low risk level abnormalities were actually capable of producing more bodies and were actually more dangerous. I see. They left a time bomb with T-Corp. Well, it's their problem now.
어라? 림버스 컴퍼니에서 데려간 게 아니었나요?
그러고 싶었네만 T사에서 강력하게 권리를 주장해서 제대로 협상도 못했지. 나도 시간을 가져간다는 개념에 흥미가 있었지만 아쉬워도 어쩌겠나.
You see, they caused this to themselves. Well, good night, T-Corp.
잠깐. 그러고 보니 그 해로 시작하는 게 새로운 일련 번호인가요?
그렇다네. 뒤틀림에게 있어 규현과 형태는 불안정하고 불확실하며 관측 또한 어려우니 정보를 제외하고 그것의 죄악의 속성과 피해 예측 수치를 기입했지.
죄악의 속성은 PI라면 나태로군요.
분류는 죄종을 참고한 것 같구려.
엄밀히 말하자면 같은 갈래라네. 죄종을 참고했다는 말보다는 죄종 자체가 뒤틀림의 원료면서 부산물이니 그 속성 또한 따랐다고 볼 수 있겠군.
피해 예측 수치는 뭐지?
전투력 같기도 하네요. 환상체 등급은 엔케팔린의 추출량으로 정해져서 직접 싸워야 하는 저희에겐 맞지 않다고 했으니까요.
전투력이라는 개념을 수치화해서 일련 번호화하기는 애매했네. 개성에 따라 그 높낮이가 무의미해질 수도 있으니. 그래서
Okay.
림버스 컴퍼니 인원이 전투에 돌입했을 때 겪게 될 피해의 예상 최대치를 계산해서 넣었지. 시간 살인마는 수감자들의 특수성 덕에 큰 위협이 되지 못했네만 LCC 부서에서 파견된 이들에게는 사실상 직사에 가까운 피해를 줄 수 있다네. 그렇기에 1에서 10이라는 수치 중 6이라는 높은 값이 배정되었지. 물론 뒤틀림마다의 특수성이 존재하는 한 이 또한 완벽할 수는 없다네.
뒤틀림이 아닌 환상체에게도 적용되는 것이요.
그럴 예정이라네.
T-Corp dead.
일련 번호 앞에 등급과 피해 예측 수치를 함께 표기하기로 했지. 아, 말이 나온 김에 그걸 보러 가면 되겠군.
그걸요?
모노리스를 말하는 걸세. 림버스 컴퍼니가 다루는 사업 중 기대 가치가 높은 것 중 하나지. 그런 의미에서 모노리스 운송법의 개발과 관리 및 공정의 규칙화는 참으로 대단한 성과였네.
위험한 물건이요. 저것을 이용하는 것이 맞는 일일지.
모든 것은 위험이라네. 위험하지 않는 것은 존재하지 않지. 위험을 정하는 것은 언제나 그 정도에서 온다네. 알다시피 여기 있는 모노리스는 강제로 뒤틀림을 유발하는 장치지. 황금가지처럼 도시 곳곳에 퍼져 있지만 모노리스는 뒷골목의 손가락, 조직부터 시작해서 지금은 크고 작은 여러 회사에까지 질병처럼 퍼지고 있다네.
더 나아가 몇몇 날개에서는 주요 사안으로도 검토 중이라고 하더군요.
다행히도 우리는 그들보다 빠르게 모노리스를 회수하고 조사하기 시작했고 결과적으로 지금은 가공과 판매까지 하며 사업을 확장하는 단계까지 도달하였다네.
We're selling this shit. Okay.
조금만 느렸어도 날개와 이권 다툼을 해야 했을지도 모르니 다행이지 않나. 그랬다면 나나 자네들이나 정말로 날개와 싸워야 했을 수도 있을 테니.
Motherfucker. Problem for them, I'd say. They wanted it, they'll deal with it. Yeah, T-Corp dead. Yep. Read the newspaper and you see London has been erased. Pretty much. Hohenheim, come back home. The kids miss you. What the hell, Naomi? Sales, bro. Do not sell the monster stones. Monster girls. What the hell?
궁금한 게 있는데요. 저희가 도시의 재해로 지정된다면 어떻게 될까요?
이즈, 불안하게 그런 건 왜 물어보고 그래?
아니, 각자의 계약 때문에 협회와 척지는 상황이 생길 수도 있는 거고, 그럴 때 저희 수준이 어느 정도인지 아는 건 꽤 중요하다고요.
알아서 나쁠 건 없을 것 같군.
Yeah, I would agree. Not because Uti says so, but because I was curious myself. Yeah, no, I'm glazing Utis.
뜬 소문부터 도시의 별 중에서 도시 질병에서 도시 악몽쯤을 배정받을 걸세.
Okay, Urban Plague and Urban Nightmare. Okay, okay. Thank goodness, not Star of the City. Fuck me. Imagine if we went for Star of the City. Fuck. Damn, won't this funny rock that can potentially create nukes? LMAO, said T-Corp. Yep. I did the Monster Girls stone. Yeah, there were a series of Monster Girls abnos, also a series of Arcana abnos. Okay, okay. Notice is like, is that the Smoke War reference? I mean, she wouldn't mind another Smoke War, I guess. The Smoke War 2. I wonder if we're gonna actually have another war by the end of this game.
도 별은 안 되는 건가?
Not strong. Not strong. Fuck. I do not know. Utis doesn't have war trauma, she has war nostalgia. Yes, I love this meme, by the way. You're right. She does have war nostalgia. Imagine the stone can make magical girls. Imagine that. Melting Love is an Aleph level monster girl. Abno. Oh yeah, I do remember Aleph. The Aleph. I do remember Melting Love. We did show the Jesus. We did show the artwork of that one. Jesus Christ. It's one of the most dangerous Abnos, period. Yep. Because she's a woman.
제 등급이 붙길 바라는 것만 같군.
What did she say though? I'm curious now. Nobody translated. Fucking Sinclair, what the fuck, man?
하지만 명확한 약점이 있지 않나?
Oh, Star of the City. Okay, I see. You're right. Not Star of the City yet, are we? Yeah. Higher danger level the Han Association can issue to something or someone. Thank you, man. Yeah, you did translate. You failed to read us. No, you got censored by YouTube. You didn't translate Labris. If you don't believe me, I can show you actually the replies here. You literally don't have a reply. Yeah. It is what it is, unfortunately. YouTube for some reason decides to actually censor the shit out of the British man. How come that is so bad for you, Labris? I thought it was fixed. That doesn't appear? It didn't appear. I don't know why it didn't appear. Manager, tell the agents to stop cracking the slam girl, please. Angela, do you know why we receive so many job applications? It actually doesn't. Manager, what does everyone want to do? Work with a lady facing the wall? Oh man. However, you have a very clear and obvious weakness. Yeah, if Dante dies, you all die.
네. 관리자가 사망할 경우 그 모든 능력이 소멸한다는 거죠.
Hohenheim slowly turns around to look at me, prompting Faust and the other sinners to follow suit.
저희가 지키면 안 되는 건가요? 자네들이 조우했던 적을 떠올리고도 그런 이야기를 할 수 있다는 건 놀랍군.
It's sheer luck that nobody has killed Dante in the meantime. That one monolith in the... that one monolith actually crushed him before.
자네들의 업무 보고에 있었던 해결사 지크프리트나 작은 형님 리카르도 같은 이들을 말할 필요도 없이 당장 자네들 곁에 있는 3번 수감자가 전력으로 관리자만을 노린다면 자네들로 지킬 수 있을 것 같은가?
The third sinner is Quixote, isn't it? The incident with the fixer Siegfried or Big Brother Ricardo. Should the third sinner suddenly seek to attack the manager with her full might? Oh yeah, also manager almost did die by that guy from, Nail and Nagel, or whatever it was called. I think it thinks I'm trying to post a link. No, because of the dots. There we go. Good. Lady facing the wall is unnecessarily caked up. Okay, I got rid of the space between C and the star, making it think it was a link. I see. Star of the city isn't a danger level per se, it's more of the risk level of a strange phenomenon and how much attention it's getting. The figures and the indexes prescripts are examples of Star of the City. I see. Essentially, yeah, there is actually a level beyond Star of the City, but it usually results in arbiters and claws getting called. Yeah, I remember that. Someone had told me that. Poor Kyoto.
그럴 리가. 그저 자네들은 그러지 않을 관리자가 보존되는 흐름의 세계.
거기까지만 말하시죠, 호에나임. 그 이상 말하면 파우스트는 당신에게 줄 징계에 대해 논의할 것입니다.
Damn, Faust took a great offense to that.
아직도인가? 아무튼 자네들도 언젠가 도시의 별까지 닿을 만큼의 잠재성은 있다네. 최선은 재해 등급이 붙지 않는 것이겠지만 말일세.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We were discussing what to take on or what to become. Oh yeah, what to become ends up going against the associations. I suppose your assignment will be somewhere Urban Plague and Urban Nightmare, so the sinners would be considered Urban Nightmare, not Star of the City just yet. Okay, damn. Yeah, I read it wrong. Something like the Latin for impurity of civilizations or something like that. This dialogue is sus as hell. Hohenheim knows something we don't and Faust wants to keep it that way. Damn. You think? Both. It could be both.
물론 모든 것은 림버스 컴퍼니가 자네들을 지원해주고 있을 때의 이야기라는 것도 기억해두면 좋겠군.
Limbus Company's backing, of course. Impuritas Civitatis. Yeah, that's how it was called. If you get a classification, the associations pay people to hunt you, so they are just theorizing what level they are ranked. If they had a classification for causing trouble, fixers would hurt them. Yeah, would hunt them. The final checkup, there we go, and finally we can get a proper, a proper cleanup over here. Wait a minute. Oh no, is it? Yeah. Shit. I forgot. I thought this fucking goddamn. I thought this fucking man. Crap. Yeah, I forgot. I thought this fucking intervalo wouldn't have a dungeon. I forgot about the dungeon. Shit.
실체 유형 확인.
Sword dungeon. Is it a sword dungeon or are we gonna spend like 2 more hours on reading?
단계를 향해 가고 있군. 지금까지 알려준 정보를 토대로 장애물을 극복하고 나의 가설을 증명할 기회이기도 하지.
What hypothesis is he talking about?
걱정은 하지 말게. 내 가설은 틀린 적이 없으니. 대체로 이번 실험은 철저하게 내가 설계하며 내가 주관하는 것이지.
Not a long one, but it might be long with you. Well, I will try my best to not make it long, because I really don't have any more time. And when I say I don't have enough time, I do mean that I'm actually getting tired. So, it's a race against my exhaustion here.
오로지 연구자의 호기심과 본인이 시키는 대로 말이야.
이 사람 불길한 소리를 거침없이 뱉고 있어.
Are we gonna fight him?
여기 모노리스가 보이지?
보여요. 아주 잘 보이는데.
아, 안심하게. 가동은 연구원들이 해줄 테니.
가동시키겠다고?
자네에게 하진 않을 거니까 안심하고.
Literally takes me like 15 minutes to run. The dungeon with with the cutscenes or not?
이 실험에 지원자가 있지 않을 거라는 건 알고 있네.
설마 이 실험에서마저도 거부권이 없다느니 하면서 저희 중 하나를 뒤틀리게 만들 생각이라면.
Okay, for the next experiment, sinners, I would like for you to distort and showcase your capabilities. We're gonna start counting down a little bit in order to see how much sanity takes you until you lose your fucking self and, start attacking your colleagues.
잠깐. 그건 아무리 조수로서도 용납이 되지 않는 소린데.
그래. 굳이 보내야겠다면 제일 나약한 수감자를.
What the fuck? Hey, Utis, no! You sang his... No, you Utis, no! Yeah.
아닙니다. 제가 실언을 했습니다.
Oh, wait. We are the weakest. Fuck. She slit her tongue. So dungy, but thrilling. Okay. Cutscene skip. Yeah, Labyrinth, that's bitch ass. Without probably, there is a decent chunk of dialogue. I see.
내 스스로가 실험체가 될 걸세.
지금 스스로 본인을 뒤틀리게 만들겠다는 소리를 하고 있는 건가?
궁금하지 않나? 자신이 어떤 뒤틀림이 되는지 한 번쯤 상상해 본 적이 있을 것 아닌가?
아니, 전혀 궁금하지도 않고 재미도 없어.
너무 그렇게 부득거리며 말하지 말게나, 조수. 치아가 상하는 습관이니.
만일 그러다가 죄종이 되면요? 방금까지 저희가 테스트를 위해서 열심히 물리쳐 나갔던 죄종으로 될 수도 있는 길을 스스로 걸어간다고요?
확실히 그렇게 될 수도 있겠지. 그럼 나는 딱 거기까지였던 거야. 이도저도 아닌 껍데기. 그러면 여기 있는 직원들이 나를 격리실로 옮겨주겠지. 어떤 죄종이 될지 내기도 했다네.
Made a bet of what kind of a catalog I would turn into. What the fuck?
팀장님은 탐식에, 저는 질투에, 이쪽은 나태에 걸었죠.
하지만 아무리 그래도 어떤
단순하게 생각해 본다면 말일세. 내가 죄종이 된 것은 쉽게 말해 꽝에 걸린 거라고 보면 된다네.
Your song shard of ideality fight is gonna be big. Ironically, in the second April Fool's event, Utis and Yisang switch bodies. Jesus Christ. Yisang will have an impact on Utis' trust. Yeah, sure. Hohenheim is based, risking himself, not others. He's insane. Heathcliff is angry from experience. Remember Canto 6? Yep, I remember.
물론 꽝이라는 건 단지 그 시점의 내가 어떤지에 따라 정해질 뿐이지만 그저 죄종이 되었다는 사실만으로도 내 삶의 가치는 없다고 본다네.
I'd say he was being too hard on himself, but that felt like too simple an expression to describe his tone.
회사는 죄종이 된 나를 격리실로 옮기고 싶어 할 테지만 내 의견은 조금 달라. 그러니 현장에서 곧바로 처분을 해주도록. 나는 기질적으로 누군가에게 호감을 사는 인물은 아니라는 건 알고 있네. 자네들과 그다지 친밀한 사이로 발전하지도 않았고 그러니 큰 거부감은 들지 않을 거야. 비록 신군같이 마음이 다소 무른 수감자가 이에 대해 반발을 표할 수도 있겠지만 죄종이 되었다는 건 호헨하임이라는 개체가 죽었다는 의미나 다름없다네. 그러니 남은 부산물인 죄종을 죽이는 것에 죄책감 같은 불필요한 감정을 가지진 말게나.
하지만 만일 돌발 상황이 일어나면요? 아무리 그래도 인명이 걸려있는 건데 매뉴얼 같은 거라도...
간단하네. 둘 중 하나야. 꽝이냐 아니냐.
아직도 그 허무맹랑한 50대 50 지론을 펼치고 있나요?
Ah, yes, the 50-50 theory. That's right, I know that. I know it all too well. How many characters I have lost to that 50-50.
나는 평범한 연구자들과는 달리 수리 통계학을 농락하고 싶어하는 사람이니 말일세. 연구에도 낭만이라는 것이 있는 법이야. 책상 앞에서 끙끙댈 바에는 많은 임상 케이스를 확보하는 게 설레는 거지. 꽝이 나왔다면 곧바로 나를 처분하면 되고 그 뒤의 일은 여기 직원들이 알아서 해줄 거야. 가령 그 코트 주머니에 있는 그 열쇠와 캐비넷에 들어있는 파일에 대한 소거라든가.
네, 기억하고 있습니다.
만약 내가 무사히 뒤틀림이 되었다면 절반은 해낸 걸세. 처음으로 자네들이 부러워지는군. 나의 뒤틀림 결과를 두 눈으로 직접 관측할 수 있다니.
The transformation to Percatula is still not fully understood even for the LCE. I see. He remembers Sinclair's worries, he has a heart. I mean, he's not bad. For more info about Percatula, finish reading Leviathan. If I find the time. It is usually because of a failure to distort, but the actual reasoning isn't completely clear. I see. As a Pokemon player once said, if it's not 100% accuracy, it's 50% accuracy.
만일 내 설명을 지금까지 잘 귀담아 들었다면 내 뒤틀림도 아까 말한 규칙에 맞게 1년 번호를 추측해 볼 수도 있겠지. 큰 기대는 하지 않아. 대부분의 사람이 고개를 끄덕이는 건 내 말을 이해해서가 아니라 그저 사회적인 리액션에 불과하다는 걸 최근에야 깨달았거든.
끄덕.
그 다음엔 여기 관리자가 나의 심상 던전으로 가는 입구를 열어주겠지. 그런 후에는 지금까지 자네들이 뒤틀림을 상대해왔던 것처럼 거울 던전을 거쳐서 나의 가장 깊은 심상 속에 도착한 다음 뒤틀림이 된 나를 한 번 더 상대하게 될 거야. 제압하고 돌아오게나.
오채분 씨.
여기까지 성공했다면 심상 던전 밖에 나는 혼수 상태가 되어 있거나 운이 조금 더 좋다면 정신을 바로 차릴 수도 있겠군.
혼수 상태? 아니, 그래도 괜찮은 건가?
아마 사람마다 개체 차이가 있을 거라고 추측하네. 원래 모습으로 돌아오기야 하겠지만 시간이 얼마나 걸릴지는 확신하지 못하지.
그러고 보니 여러분들이 상대하셨다는 김사카시라는 자도 그렇게 돌아왔었죠.
Bamboo hated Kim, man.
김삿갓. 그자가 돌아왔나?
저희가 안전하게 잘 격리하고 있습니다.
Oh, we actually got him.
모노리스 가동 준비가 끝난 모양일세. 장담하는데 아무 뒤틀림이 되어도 여전히 우등할 걸세.
잠깐, 정말 이렇게 헤어진다고?
최종은 되지 않으셨네요.
그들의 소리는 여전히 들리는군.
God damn, what the fuck?
여전히 기억하고 있다네.
돌아오실 분이라는 건 믿고 있지만 꽤 떨리네요.
Don't worry, we'll bring him back no matter what.
관리자님이 반드시 데려오겠다고 말하시네요.
든든하네요. 그럼 이걸 부탁드리겠습니다.
Is this a note? Did he write us tips on how to do this or something?
거기 적힌 걸 뒤틀린 자기 앞에서 읽어주면 된대요. 일종의 암호 같은 거라고 하셨어요.
I don't think he'll hear anything but ticking noises from me. Can you read this, Mersault?
명령하신 대로 수행하겠습니다.
Mersault nodded, then began to read the words from the note aloud.
로보토미 코퍼레이션 5분 가능성 기대 오른팔.
The moment Mersault uttered them, the all too familiar portal began to appear around Hohenheim's distortion as though they were a key to a door. Scattering shards of familiar yet alien sights appeared intermittently, beyond the shimmering veil. Hohenheim had already entered the portal as we stood there gawking, but we could still hear his voice echoing through the laboratory.
보여주고 싶지 않았던 누구도 궁금해하지 않을 나의 과거도 이곳에선 보여지게 되겠지.
Yeah, I have no goddamn energy to actually even pay attention to his past.
실험을 위해서는 감내해야 하는 일이라는 건 알고 있네. 하지만 그렇다고 모든 걸 드러낼 필요도 없겠지. 어차피 이미 지나가 버린 일 아닌가.
He was in LobCorp? Oh, man. The exhaustion now has set in. Maybe a small coffee break. No, that's the thing. I had already overclocked my heart by drinking already like approximately like 4 shots of coffee ever since the beginning of this day. If I drink any more coffee, I'll literally die of a heart attack. If I drink any coffee, I'll distort. So if I am to actually properly pay attention and actually go ahead and with this dungeon, I should probably just leave it for one more day and stream tomorrow as well. Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. I really wanted to finish today, but I genuinely feel like I'm getting a headache right now, to the point where I'm actually not gonna be able to pay attention. I just realized that Faust translated Dante directly for the first time without paraphrasing. Yeah, I just realized that too, actually. That's how you know she's out of water. I suppose then for next time. Yeah. Collider hears the bells. I most definitely do. Yeah, this is one needs attention to appreciate. You should check the Discord, Collider. Okay. I'll do so. Save and yeah. I really enjoy coming to this. Thank you, Janet. I appreciate it. Tomorrow the stream is gonna start around 8. I do not want to stream as early tomorrow.
일찍 자두는 것이 좋습니다.
Now let me see real quick. Why do I keep doing this? There we go. Okay. What do we have on Discord? Actually, let me put the small music while we're at it. Great stream. Thank you. I have a gift for you when you finish tomorrow. Okay. I'm curious now. Wait a minute. Oh, yo! What the fuck? God damn, Naomi! Oh my god! Wow! Oh wow! now Naomi cooked. Wow! Now I have to use this on a thumbnail. Wow! Thank you, Naomi. Damn! I didn't anticipate it to actually see this today. Okay, now I'm blushing. Man, okay. Wow, this really was this day actually was a good day, and it ended on a high note too. Damn, Utis, yeah. God damn. Well, thank you so much, Naomi. Wow. Just wow. Well, I'm gonna have to use this tomorrow then. I'm gonna use this tomorrow if she doesn't mind. This was truly our checkup. It was, wasn't it? It was our checkup, alright. Big. Indeed. Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you, Naomi, so much for the fan art, actually. I'm gonna go get some rest. I'm gonna go ahead and actually play the mirror dungeons right before I fall asleep. I'm gonna be able to play faster if I do not actually have to read the chat all the time. If I still had energy, I would go ahead and actually continue this, but I don't. I will most likely just melt on the chair and just, turn my brain off in order to actually get through the mirror dungeons. I was more than happy to draw this. I'm so glad you liked it. Thank you, Naomi. Truly, thank you so much. You have enough for a temple. I do have enough for a temple, but I don't have a reason to make a temple. You see, I already got who I wanted. I wanted Clanker Faust, and that's it. I don't think I really want Clanker. Actually, you know what? Maybe because they can boost each other. Maybe I do want Hongla. Maybe I do want Hongla, don't I? Okay then. Maybe I'll go ahead and they do boost each other, but hold off Middle Utis Collider. Middle Utis, think about it. Wait a minute, is Middle Utis actually coming? Like, and if so, when? Do we actually have any info? I thought Ujat Utis was mostly. They both shardable tomorrow. I don't have the shards for them. It's a 50-50 between getting him or not, cause the next interval will have 2 more ring. I see. Yes, after the I'm sure 100% after the next banner. Okay then. You know what? I take you up for it. I think the sinners get 2 IDs each. Okay, so Middle Utis would literally be Utis actually wearing the clothes of actually, actual Greek clothes. Yes, I do want Middle Utis now, don't I? No, actually, Middle. I was thinking Index. Yeah, no. Middle is actually, Ricardo's faction. That's right. Now I'm back on track. You see what exhaustion does to me? I stopped thinking correctly. Middle Utis would be awesome. We really do need to actually have Middle Utis. We didn't go to Ujat Utis, but yeah, we should probably go ahead with that. Thank you for enlightening me, V. Index Utis would be great. I was thinking that Index Utis should come eventually, but yeah, apparently we have to wait more for that. Collider thinks, yeah, apparently I have that ability. It's not something that everyone possesses, Labris. Unlike you, that is. Yes, I'll be salty like that. Anyway, I'm joking. Thank you so much. I'll see you all next time. Okay, get some rest. Tomorrow, as I said, I'm gonna stream a little bit later than today. Today I streamed earlier because I was already on the run. I had to make do with what little energy I had left. And well, stay safe, okay? Thank you. Bye bye. Later. Bye bye.